Listen, whoever's out there, can you help me with my car? I can't seem to get it to start. Hello? I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to come out from that tree. 1, 2, wait, what comes after 2?
What?
Steve, what are you doing here? Okay, crazy story. So I got stung by a, what number comes after 4? 5. Right, 8 bees, and now my foot is all fat.
Oh no!
That still doesn't explain why you're in the middle of the woods. Well, my cousin Fernando said there's a guy who lives here with giant feet. I think his name starts with a B.
Bigfoot?
No, I think it was Eric, maybe, or Evan. Neither of those start with a... Wait a second. What was that? Maybe it's Eric or Evan. No, Steve, I think it's some kind of animal. What should we do? All right, in moments like this, I'm always reminded of what my grandpapa used to say. Yeah, what is it? Stop touching the iron, Steve. Please stop touching the iron. The iron's hot. Do not lick it. Steve, stop touching the iron. Stop.
What?
That has nothing to do with this. Okay, but when it came to big animals, he also said, if it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. Anything else? And if it has big feet, then hee. Oh my gosh. You're...
Eric. Or my friends call me Evan.
What?
Are you sure your name's not Bigfoot?
Gee, thanks a lot. I'm a little sensitive about my feet. You don't have to keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I mean Eric. It's just that everybody knows you by that name.
I don't even know how that nickname started.
Well, I do.
In 1958, a reporter named Andrew Gonzoli showcased a letter from a reader about loggers in Northern California that discovered abnormally large footprints. The loggers gave the creature a name, Bigfoot, for its abnormally large feet. In the article, Gonzoli joked about how the footprints may have belonged to a relative of the abominable snowman, a giant ape-like creature that is sometimes called a yeti that lived in the mountains of Tibet. And the story of giant ape creatures walking on 2 feet doesn't stop there. There are dozens of myths like this from around the world. On the Tule River Reservation in Central California, there are rock carvings that show a group of Bigfoot-like creatures called the Family, and local tribespeople called the largest creature in the carvings Hairy Man. 16th century Spanish explorers and Mexican settlers in California told tales of what they called dark watchers, or large creatures that stalked their camps at night. The Stahelis First Nation have the Sasquatch, which is possibly the origin of the word Sasquatch, another name for Bigfoot. And no matter the legend, they all describe the same thing, a giant hairy creature with features similar to a large human.
I like that name a lot more.
What, Sasquatch?
Yeah, call me that. Or Sassy for short.
All right, Sassy. So I get that there's a lot of legends about you, but has anyone actually seen you?
Well, yes.
People say they have. There have been over 10,000 reported sightings of Bigfoot, and he has been said to be seen in every state except Hawaii, with most sightings happening in the Pacific Northwest.
Well, what did he look like?
Let me explain.
This creature is said to be anywhere from 6 to 15 feet tall. What? Walk on 2 feet and be completely covered in dark brown or black fur. Its legendary feet are said to be 2 feet long, and this creature is said to make loud, shrieking noises, similar to a fox or coyote. This description matches the famous sighting of the creature from 1967 in Northern California. Let's take a look. Whether this sighting of Bigfoot is real or not is up to you to decide. Many experts believe that the most logical explanation for Bigfoot is that it was a bear, as adult black bears match the description of Bigfoot and are known to occasionally walk on their feet. But the leading explanation is that this whole thing is fake, and that it was people playing jokes or trying to get attention. Everything from the footprints discovered to the video footage has already been proven to be fake or likely not real. But perhaps the most interesting connection to Bigfoot comes from the Gigantopithecus, a real-life extinct species of ape that existed millions of years ago. Fossils of this creature have been discovered in Asia, and experts believe it could reach sizes up to 12 feet and weigh up to 600 pounds. So what do you think? Is Bigfoot just fake? A black bear walking on 2 feet? Or is the Gigantopithecus still alive?
Wait a second, so if you're not real, then what are you?
No, I'm totally real. It's just that.
Nice try, Sassy. I think it's time we see who's behind this once and for all. Hi.
Hey guys, if you didn't know, I have books for sale, and you can buy them, like right now. They're on sale on Amazon. Check the comments for a link. Now on to my patrons on Patreon, who I owe it all to. Without them, there's no Mr. DeMaio, so thank you to them, especially
Connor Lecoq and family, Grisha and Supreet, Elijah Robert, Sunshine Sparkle and the Pups, Julian Jackson and Jacob, Harper Benson, Jordana and Aaron, Ronan X and Raiden Z, Jason the Kid Parker, Miller Daniel and his mom Jennifer, Lily, Annabelle, Thomas and Everett, Gavin and Ian Eshtay, Kate and Sarah, Jakey Jake, Amelia Silva, Lennon McCartney, Jones, Paige, Avalon and Cash, Lachlan Connor, Lizzie, Dean and Trevor, Bert, Kate, Ross and Lindy, Millie Fennel, Rebecca Beanie, Nathan and Ava C, the Gauker family, Philip and Anna Buckley, Beatrice Ballar, Stephen McPhee, Dominic McAfee, Jasper Saurus Rex, JJ Schmidt, Marley and Lennon Kimsey, Luke Raposa, Ethan and Axel, Gavin and Hayden Huggin, Mabel and Graham, Witten, Cruz and Reese Miller, Creative Devin and Zach T, Evan Lee, Gavin Meidel, Mrs. Brown's First Grade, Kuchan 115, Oshi, Callum G, Charles and Olivia, Caillou, Benny and Finn Miller, Gabe and Elijah, Connor and Emma B, Alexander, Julian and David, Harrison Eastwood, Judah, Ian Parker and Braylon Callis, Brandon Favaza and Mommy, Sam and Eddie from London, Daniel Jupiter, Lillian and Davis Sozin, Julian and Joseph Pierce, Victor B from Canada, Finn Duncan, Charlie Stone, Lydia and Finn Biersch, Solomon Caldwell and Asa Caldwell, Edward, Mr. Fast and Mr. Red, Mika, Jordan and Maya, Eliza Sawyer, Cosette, Minx, Mavis and Enzo, Ben and Ollie, Ada S, Hannah, Maya and Zoe, Amelia and Alan Mills, Max C, Toothless and Light Fury, Avia and Aleutian, Haley and Ethan Hebard, Christopher F, Hannah Y, Asher Evans, Luke Bradley, Timmy C, Marley and Jackson Keeling, Sammy Osif, Henry Pavelko, Noah Chin, GC, Greg Matlock, Aiden Fenway Riley, Jameson Nolan and Lily, and Wesley C, Georgie and his Grammy Genie and Grampy Mike, Carter Levi and Fletcher Crawford, the Ravard Boys, Chris the Megalodon, Jack Hartzler, and Connor Higgins. Do you want to get your name in a video too? Well, you can. Just visit patreon.com/Mr. DeMaio. If you sign up, you can get your name in a video, you can see my videos early, you can vote on my next topic, and more. Check the description box for a link.